Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I've now caught myself up to where I was when I accidentally went too far. So at this point, we have gathered the Grapple Beam. Now it's time to go back and get the Morph Ball Bombs, and I can show you what that Kraid fight looks like. I know, it's been a long time coming, but don't worry, I'm back. I've had a good amount of practice with the game, 4 full playthroughs at this point, and this is now working on the 5th. And I can still see myself doing more with this game. I'm even considering learning the speedrun route. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to, but you guys can let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing me learn how to speedrun this, because I know the times have gotten down to some pretty interesting numbers. Let's see, this is... okay, can't do that yet. Alright, just reminding myself of what's going on. There we go. Alright, so from this spot in Arteria, we go back to Dyrone. Here we go. So we've got a nice little loading screen here for me to explain kind of what I'm thinking. And our buddy Kraid has been the example for some very interesting sequence breaks, and to be fair, I don't 100% know that this is the case still, but I know that these sequence breaks are actually slower against Kraid than just going in there and fighting him normally. But like I said, that might have changed with new ideas having been brought to the forefront and all sorts of other things that have been discovered as time has gone on. I'm going to open that up, but before I leave... and that is our first power bomb tank, even though that's just going to call it an unknown resource. Yes, it is a power bomb tank. There we go. And we're going to get another missile tank right here, so item collection isn't exactly slowing down at all. There you go. I think I've collected everything that I had collected originally, so hopefully the 100% route isn't too compromised here. Alright, that is... okay, fair enough. Alright, where am I going? Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get that until... oops. Ow. I was trying to counter that guy, but bad timing. Hey, you could back away from the ledge, that'd be great. Actually, no, we're going this way first. And up. Oh, whoops. I meant to do that. Just open that up right now. Just get that out of the way. Now get that power running. You go, girl. Could you back these? Ah. That was poorly timed. I would just go around it, but, I mean, it's easier said than done. And now that the power is on, that missile door is active. Yay, Morph Ball Bomb! Alright, so we'll scour the ground, and there we go. There's our first passage. And more missiles. So now we can use these Morph Ball mechanisms, and we see how they're used. And now you see how those work. Alright, I cannot get that bomb yet. That is something I'll have to come back with cross bombs for. So just so you know why I'm not getting that yet, even though it's right out in the open. Alright, I'm basically just reminding myself of what to do in this room. So if I look, yeah, I can't reach the central unit yet. That was our bomb. Alright, so we'll have to go around from the other side to get up there. It's not necessary, and by all rights, we could just go back and fight Kraid now. Let's not create more problems for myself. Let's just lose this guy's trail. Or rather, make it lose our trail. Let's get my Aeon back just in case, and there we go. Oh, that didn't work as well as I would have liked. Eh. Even if I have learned how to do it, it's easier said than done. Where are you? You're below me. Oops. I screwed up. Alright, this isn't a great start to the episode. I am really screwing up hard. Why did I slide there? What was the purpose of that? Really? How did it know I was there? Okay, I call BS. I had the timing on that. Yeah, this yellow Emmy is, in my opinion, the most dangerous one. Also, it stands to reason that when you don't know exactly where to go, there's going to be some issues. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, well, Dark Sage, how could you not know exactly where to go? You've played through this game how many times, you've said? And that is because I haven't exactly memorized every room, or sometimes I mix myself up. Might as well do a quick save here. And there's a lot of ground to memorize, a lot of rooms to understand, a lot of items to get, and a lot of sequences to be broken, so not everything comes off the same way. Gonna try to go under that guy, but I guess the game decided it was a better idea to smash right into him. And yes, there's a reason why I'm going this way instead of going right back to Cataris. Aboard the tram. Very interesting that the idea of these like upside down monorails caught on even in this society. Though I guess when you think about the natural historic evolution of transportation, you walk, then you learn to ride an animal, then you learn to make that animal draw a carriage, then you learn to make that carriage draw itself, and then you just make that idea bigger and sometimes more airborne as history goes on. Alright, so we're not getting there without a speed booster. Oh, I thought I had that. Open. About you. I guess Adam has things he wants to say. I will make sure you guys get the chance to read and hear this. I would normally skip it, but this is for you guys' benefit.
The lower levels of Verenia are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency. Abilities such as the Grapple Beam or Space Jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them as soon as possible.
And there you go. That's everything Adam has to say at this particular room. That's actually the fast way to kill them. It's just a recharge station. I'm not too worried about that. There we go. Oh, I see. Again, I haven't exactly memorized every single room and every single solution for a thing, but I at least recognize how to pull things off when I see them. So hopefully you're not too disappointed in me. But I'm far from like an Oats and Goats or a Metroid Crime. I'm just a dude that really likes Metroid. I haven't learned how to speedrun this game, but I have learned some tricks. Alright, so I actually can't get through there just yet. We need the next item in our wish list in order to get there. Now, this I can get right now. Now, you would normally need, again, the next item on our wish list to get there, but we are here with Grapple Beam early, so that makes a difference. Save point. I'm not too worried about it. Here we go. Away with you, Grapple Beam block. You cannot hope to contain me. However, space chinchillas, they are more dangerous. Ooh, I just love magic space cubes. What is this magic space cube gonna do? Flash Shift, perhaps one of the best abilities that came out of this game. I love Flash Shift. So basically what that does is allows us a little movement dash there. And that's what you would normally use to get that energy tank that I picked up here. But we don't need to worry about that now, do we? I'm trying to learn better methods of mashing. I think I have one at least somewhat down, but I haven't mastered it yet. At least not the best way to access that mashing method with or without having to like specially set up my hands for it. And maybe there is no way to do that. Now, without the gravity suit, I can't activate Flash Shift underwater. Now, again, because we're here with the Grapple Beam early, we can just grab this now. And okay, I will. If I remember correctly, I think the only purpose to this is it just shows you what's moving, so you can see what's happening. Alright, I'm just making sure that I have to go all the way around to get there. Now, for some reason, I haven't figured out how to make the pseudo beam work outside of the one place that I know I can get it to work. But I don't know if that's a problem with me or if it's actually really hard to get to work there. Once again, I'll have to come back here after I've gotten Speed Booster. Alright, we're going back to Dyrone. Wait a minute. trying to remember if I actually need the Diffusion Beam to get the speed booster. Well, as I've already stated, though, I have a hard time getting Pseudo Beam to work in all situations, so we'll just go back and fight Kraid now. That is, after all, what the name of this episode is based around. Alright, so we just need to make our way all the way back over here. How difficult could that be? Now, I could alternatively just go back here and use this Morph Ball launcher, which would actually probably be the fastest way to do this. So, plan out my route, and here we go. Not this time, boy. Let's make a quick save, just to be safe. And now you see how the Morph Ball launchers work. Remember that he may show up later. Alright, let me make sure I know what's up. Also, just checking to see if it's possible to get that now, and not with this fucker on my case. Okay, so that was one really slow one, followed by one really fast one. God damn. Like I said, yellow Emmy is probably the most dangerous Emmy because it's got the speed booster. Ow. Okay, so yes, I have to kind of find a way to finagle around this. Alright, let me look at this again. Make sure I know what's going on. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, I messed up. Like I said, I can't get that yet. I need cross bombs for that. That's not happening right now. I went too far. Actually, I just noticed I might have trouble getting back to where I was. Or rather, I should say I'll have trouble getting back to where I was if I keep taking the wrong directions. But if I perhaps take the right directions... Dark Sage take the right directions? When is that ever going to happen? And the answer is, I don't know. Now, you'll remember we used this room as essentially a shortcut to, or rather a potential route to get the Grapple Beam and Morph Ball Bombs early. So now we're going to use it as a way to get back on the beaten path, and we're going to go fight Kraid. So if you were asking yourself, why is it faster to go fight Kraid the normal way rather than go get all this stuff early? Well, hopefully this is giving you some insight as to why that is. Oops. Because even when you do everything right, this particular routing does not allow the Kraid quick kill to be faster in a speed run than actually just going and fighting him right away once you get the various suit. But I enjoy doing this. It's fun, and to me, that's what it's all about. Also, now that I have the Grapple Beam, isn't there something I can do in... Oh, it's a different room I'm thinking of. Okay. Now, by now, it should be no secret that Kraid is in the game. I'm hoping no one is thinking that I'm spoiling anything, but like, oh, that you fight Kraid? What's wrong with you, Dark Sage? I'm sorry, this game has been out for how long now? And there's been multiple different things discovered about ways to quick kill Kraid, and we're gonna be mad at me about, you know, potential spoilers? Come on now. Alright, so let me just make sure I'm going the right way. And yes, I think I am. I'm more so watching the map than I am the road in front of me, so if it looks like I'm getting hit stupidly by enemies I should be able to avoid, that would be why. I also like that being able to jump in Morph Ball Bomb is no longer relegated to its own separate power-up. Also, okay, yes, there is a save point nearby that I'm going to quick use. This isn't really a just-in-case thing, it's because I'm going to have to fight Kraid a couple of times to show you guys the quick kill. As well as just something fun that you can do to... Oh wait, no, I have bombs. I'm good. Okay, there is a way down. No, you're not forced to take a dip in the lava. That would be pretty mean. And once again, I don't know if it's faster to use the melee counter on those guys rather than just fire missiles at them, but I'm willing to say that either method is just fine. But it is something that I will have to learn when it comes to actually trying to speedrun the game. You bastard. Try that again. Right, that's a way back. But right now, we're looking to make our way forward. Flump. Like how she momentarily lowers her guide. It's like, oh, hey, it's the big guy. It's like, ew, spittle. Oops. You can damage him during that phase, it's just a little easier said than done. Alright, there's his yucky belly. Oh, that shit's infected. You need to see a doctor. Calling Dr. Oran. Ah, not good. Well, I screwed up there. Like I said, screw up. But I'm not ending the episode until I've shown you both ways of beating Kraid, as well as the particularly interesting use for Flash Shift. You stop flinging your fingernails at me, you bastard. Alright, so we'll skip this again. Oops, screwed up. It's alright, it's easy enough. Oops. I actually haven't done this before, so when I show myself how to do this, I'll show you guys how to do this. So you have to flash shift into the right spot in order to be able to do this. Oh, that was it. when his eyes flash, you're supposed to be able to flash shift into his mouth and essentially get the second half of that like semi-QTE like effect to go on. Right, I want to see if I can get it. My timing was off there. Oops. I have to make his eyes flash. Oh, what? So, as I said, this would actually be my first time doing this, too. And when I say too, I mean just in general. But I want to show you guys everything I know about fighting Kraid before I call this episode over, so this might be a slightly longer one. That was embarrassing. Hey, stop with that. Alright, cool. Now we can try this again. Oh, I had it. Alright, I know what I'm doing wrong there. I'm just getting overzealous with the free aim. Ow. Hey, that was supposed to be it. Okay, clearly I don't understand the timing yet. Alright. Come on. Alright, so actually that just straight up beat him. So, oh well, maybe I won't worry too much about the flash shift method of beating him. Sidestep. There goes our poor big boy. Alright, so now let's go ahead and return to the main menu since we're... Oh, I could have just said load last save point. well. Well, yes, the load times are long. Thank you for noticing. Alright, let's work our way back to Kraid, and I'll show you the quick kill that can be done using bombs. We've already seen this once before, so it's not like you're missing anything if I just go ahead and fly past it. Okay, there's too many of you guys. Go away. Alright, now let's do this all over again. Except for this time, we've got a much faster method to get past Phase 2, and I will show that to you. Oops. Alright, so now we'll skip this. Now, instead of doing any of this, let's bomb this wall, arm the Morph Ball launcher, and now we just start dropping bombs. We just rapidly hit the fire button, and that's it. Plonk. It makes me wonder why magma is lethal now, but it wasn't earlier. Oh my goodness, it's a thing. And there's the Diffusion Beam, which I thought was new to this game, but it's not. It's actually from Other M. So let's not say that nothing from Other M ever made a difference in the Metroid lore. Funny, I can very clearly see that, but I can't do anything with it. And here we have just a simple way out. Now, I am going to find a save point before I call this good. Okay, I gotta get rid of that guy before I can really do much here. Oh, damn it. Samus, be smart. There we go. Another missile tank. And Aslan is playing Monster Hunter Rise. I do like that game, but I'm kind of waiting for its PC release to really jump back in. Which, yes, will mean starting over, but now that I know how much I love the Insect Glaive, that'll be a lot of fun. So this is kind of where the game expects you to go to be at this point. But as said, we kind of did this early. And here's our save point, and thus the end of this episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. I definitely appreciate your continued support. As said, I am going to be doing Metroid Dread 100%, so be looking forward to that. And otherwise, yeah, do the usual YouTube song and dance. Like, subscribe, comment, maybe even hit the bell if, you know, you're feeling particularly saucy. Links to social media will be in the description, and if you guys have anything you want to add, as said, feel free to do so. Comments and social media are the best place to do it. That having been said, I am out. Thank you for watching. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.